If you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, how much do you make as a small YouTuber who just got monetized? I'm about to tell you. But before I tell you, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Lisa. I make fashion, lifestyle, and travel videos, and sometimes I like to chat. So if you guys are into all that, be sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on so y'all don't miss any of my videos. So today I'm going to be talking about the whole process of getting monetized, especially as a small YouTuber. I don't intend on being a small YouTuber for much longer, but as I currently am, I'm about to put y'all on because this is probably one of the hardest things to achieve as a small YouTuber. So let's talk about it. Now, if you're anything like me, it took a very long time to even hit this milestone. Like, for real, YouTube has not really set this up in favor of small YouTubers. Like, it's super annoying and it's super hard to achieve, and it actually wasn't always this hard. I remember back in the day when I first started YouTube, anyone could monetize their videos. Now you have to go through an approval process. Let's talk the requirements. In order to even qualify for monetization, you first need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours on your YouTube videos, or worse, 10 million public watch hours on shorts. So those are the requirements. And may I add that these hours need to be accumulated over a 365-day period. And every 365 days, it refreshes. So it kind of feels like you're playing a game of trying to go viral as quick as you can before that period ends. So I'm going to tell you how I, first of all, achieved my watch hours. YouTube videos were my main focus. I just recently started using shorts maybe like last year. But YouTube videos, I think, probably is the most realistic way to reach your watch hours. Obviously, the main key is being consistent. You have to post on a weekly basis if you do want to achieve your watch hours, especially since you're on the time crunch of 365 days, which goes by quicker than you think. Like, when the end of the year hits, bro, I'd be sick. Prior to getting these watch hours, I'd be sick. I'm like, oh, all that for nothing. Okay. I would say a full year of being consistent and posting at least one video a week is going to set you up on a good place to achieve your watch hours. Now, the second most important tip, obviously, is to create longer form videos. Now, with the popularity of vlogs right now, it's a lot easier to create longer form content. Vlogs that are 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If you can hit an hour, you're really YouTube's favorite, okay? If you can hit an hour, that's fire, because not only does YouTube love longer form content, so they're gonna push that out more, but also you increase your chances of getting more watch hours because people are more likely to sit through a video that is longer than shorter, oddly enough. Like, I can't tell you how many times I have vloggers who have like 1 hour long vlogs. Best believe I'm not sitting there with my attention the whole time, but I'll have it in the background on my TV or something. So definitely I would encourage you to create longer form content. Now, I know with longer form content, the concern sometimes may be like, oh, how do I keep people engaged the whole time? I'm going to keep it honest. Like, you're not going to get everybody to watch your 40-minute long vlog from beginning to finish. But what I find helps is adding chapters into your videos. So chapters are those little time marks that you see on videos. If you can add that into your description, breaking up your vlog in little segments, it's easier for people to watch, to skip to their favorite parts and skip through the parts that aren't their favorite. So those are my 3 tips in regards to producing content that's going to help you achieve your watch hours. Now, I know a lot of people like to go the shorts route, and prior to me hitting my watch hours, I was on the shorts heavily, but honestly, reaching 10 million views in shorts in 365 days is really hard to achieve. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, you would need to be posting a short every single day. I still would encourage you to post shorts during this time, but I wouldn't advise that to be your main focus for reaching your watch hours, just because I know that it's harder because the requirement is larger. Shorts are good just to get additional exposure to your channel. That's honestly why I post shorts. Like, I could care less for the short form content, but I want my name out there. I want YouTube to know me. I want YouTube to become familiar with my face. So yes, you will see me on the shorts feed And yes, you will see me on your YouTube subscription feed. You will see me everywhere so YouTube knows my name. And that is the point, to be as annoying and consistent as possible, to keep getting yourself out there and your face out there to be familiar to the algorithm. So from my personal experience, the video that actually helped me reach my watch hours wasn't even a vlog. It was my dating video, and I will insert that here. That was surprising. Actually, no, it wasn't that surprising, because I'm like, you know what, the people gonna eat this up. I knew when I filmed that the people was gonna eat it up, and y'all did. And thank you, because that video single-handedly helped me reach my watch hours. I'm gonna see if I can try to pull it up right now. On that one video, I currently have 2.5K watch hours. So that helped me get more than half of the way to my watch hours. And that's another thing I want to say, that sometimes it really just will take one good video. I still encourage you to be consistent. Like, you cannot ignore that factor, but all it really will take is one really good video that people really like and that blows up to help reach your watch hours. That's why you got to keep putting stuff out there to see which one's gonna do it for you. And that one did it for me. That video wasn't even one of my longest videos. It's only 14 minutes long, but because the topic was so interesting, people watched that video full through. Like, it has probably my highest engagement and my highest viewer duration, because I was spitting facts, like, period. If you are interested in watching that video, I will have that linked in the description, as well as a part 2 to my dating video, because it's a mess. Let's talk once you hit the watch hours. It is such a good feeling. Like, I can't lie. Like, I encourage you to run the course, because it is so worth it. Once you hit your watch hours, you're gonna have to apply, and the approval process is really quick. I literally applied the same day and got approved later that day. And that's when you will officially be a YouTube partner and reap the benefits of being a YouTube partner. I'm still pretty new to all this, so I'm telling you guys my experience, like, from a beginner perspective. Once I'm really in this monetization world, like, I would love to make a video later on how I'm making a lot of money through monetization. But right now, from a small YouTuber perspective, it even has its perks. Like, last week I literally got a free pizza from Domino's just for being a YouTube partner. Like, it's really cool, because there's like an online portal with different gifts, and I don't know how often they do it. I think maybe it's like monthly or so, but I would keep your eye out on that and reap as much benefits from this as you can, because I sure am. Now, outside of perks, obviously I know y'all are most interested in the monetization, so I'll tell you guys how much I got from my very first YouTube check, which really wasn't that much, but I'm gonna still tell you. My first check was in March, and I got $105.64. Now, honestly, it's not that much, but any additional source of passive income, like, I'm grateful, I'm blessed. And yeah, it just makes me want to keep going. So the way monetization works, the way payment even works, is every $100 threshold, you get paid. This is what my payment threshold looks like today as I'm recording. And every time you make money, obviously the payment threshold increases until you reach 100. In order to get your payment, you have to make an AdSense account. This is, I guess, the connecting thing between YouTube and your bank account. So when you get on there, you have to fill out some personal information, like tax information. I believe they take taxes out. I hope they do, because I will be in for a mean surprise at the end of the year if they don't. Yeah, you have to put in some personal information. You connect your bank account. I'm sure you can also get it in check form if you want, but I signed up for direct deposit. Again, it goes through sort of an approval process, and once you're approved, you start getting your check or your direct deposit. So that's been really nice, honestly. Like, in addition to working, just having that little extra money coming in, like, yeah, I can get used to that. And honestly, the whole process of creating an AdSense account and like going through the approval process, it's relatively easy. Like, you're not going to be overwhelmed. So you actually have the option on how you even want to place your ads, where you want to place your ads. This is how I currently have my ads set up. I have them under videos and I have them under shorts. And every time you upload your video, you now have a new step where you have to basically like go through this whole list to make sure that there's certain things not in your video, like violence, profanity, those kinds of things, because all of that can actually affect your video getting monetized. So once you go through those checks, YouTube goes through those checks as well. And yeah, your video is eligible to be monetized. It's that simple. Outside of YouTube videos and short videos, there are other ways that you can make money now being a YouTube partner. One of the ways are through a membership. If you see some YouTube channels, they'll ask you to like pay to subscribe to their channel or like subscribe for additional content. Also, there's super fans, they get like exclusive content. So just another way to take money from folks, but also put more money in your pocket, like if we're being honest. And then shopping. So through sharing products, sometimes those affiliate links that you guys see in YouTubers' descriptions, all of that goes to monetization. Now let's talk about how much you get paid per video and all that. So it's really not much. I'm still understanding how much you get paid based off of what. So it's based off of like ad displays and ad clicks. Like there's different amounts that go into it based off of like how people view your video or how people interact with ads. Like there's different money that goes into it, but like I'm telling y'all, especially as a small YouTuber, like you're not about to be able to quit your job from this. Okay, so don't get ahead of yourself. Like I have some videos where I've literally only made a few cents. I have some videos like that dating video that blew up. I made $54 from that. And that's another thing I meant to say. So all your old videos are now eligible for monetization. So all content that you filmed previously, those views obviously aren't going to count towards monetization, but any views you get on older videos now will count towards monetization, which I think is so fire. That video came out before I was monetized, but since being monetized, I've made $54 from it. So that's pretty cool, but honestly it ranges. So that's why I'm putting on the screen like how much I've made like from certain videos and the views, so you can see like I'm still understanding it, and once I do, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. So now that you're a YouTube partner and you're making money, here are some ways to make sure that they're not getting in the way of your bag. Copyright claims, we all know, are super annoying, but they're extra annoying now that you're a YouTube partner because it will take away from your money. So depending on what kind of copyright strike you get, you might either have to share the revenue with that artist or you're not able to get any revenue at all. So I just try to avoid copyright claims by any means necessary. Like if I get any copyright, best believe I'm removing that song. You're not getting in the way of my little coin. One way I like to test my copyright before even uploading is I just like to upload a raw file on YouTube, and I will upload just like the music of the video that I'm working on, and I'll put the video as unlisted, and I'll just let YouTube run the copyright checks, and if I get no copyright checks, period, those will be the songs that I'm using on my video. So that's just a little tip for those of y'all who run into copyright. Often there are ways that you can kind of test that to avoid that on the day of upload. And like I said earlier too, YouTube makes you go through each video when you're uploading to make sure that there are certain things that's not in your video. Like I said, like violence and profanity. There's other things on the checklist that I'm kind of blanking on, but if YouTube figures out that your video is like promoting racism or something like that, like you're obviously not getting monetized from that. So just make sure that you actually are reading through that checklist and making sure that like you're not getting in your way of your bag. But yeah, that's the bulk of monetization. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. I think I covered pretty much everything. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.